we'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Murray. Launches a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Irving. And stolen by Murray. On the break. Fires in the triple.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Now Gafford. Covered by Jokic. And here is Thompson. Back to Gafford. Good D by Jokic.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Thompson.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
And that one drops for him.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Irving. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Murray, and it's Irving with a rebound.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
The Mavericks leading. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Nuggets will go for a different look here. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Outside Irving. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. On the wing, Murray. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Washington. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Boy, a fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And Dallas with possession. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For 3, Dinwiddie. No good. The Nuggets trail. Stolen. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Dallas leading by 4. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Pass to Lively. Here's Dinwiddie. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Dinwiddie's got 6. Up top, Westbrook. Najee. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And court.
The Mavericks, 18.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of simple deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 4. Now here's Lively. Covered by Jokic. Back to Lively. Here's Christie. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Porter from outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Lively. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. So it's Denver now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. He's got 5. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And here are the Nuggets now. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Mavericks leading. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Pass to Brown from 15 feet away. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
That one's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Brown. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Davis. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. Left side, Porter. Jokic, the screen. Westbrook with it. Gafford picks him up. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up. And 6'10 with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing. and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Watson with it. No points yet. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead, leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Up top, Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper. Could be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here's Porter. And the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. And yep, it's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Washington. Now Gafford. Inside. Here's Irving. Washington inside. Davis with it. Back to Washington. Out to Thompson. The 3. Back to Washington. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. So it's Denver now. To the inside. Gordon can't hit. High post Gafford. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Pass to Murray. For three. The Nuggets with another miss. Down low. Out to Thompson. Davis with it. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. There's the three. It's Washington, high post. Here's Irving, covered by Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Washington. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Murray from outside. And no good.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Screen by Gordon. To the paint. To in the cold spell. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Nuggets trail by 5. Westbrook outside. Pass to Watson. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Soft touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out left to the wing. Watson. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. Now Dinwiddie. Give him 8. Thompson outside. Offensive board. The third quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Got it.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Pass to Irving. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Irving. There's a screen by Marshall. Fires from deep. And Kyrie Irving good for 3.
3 points.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Murray looking around. Lively grabs a miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Beyond the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Back to Jokic. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Irving for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's Watson missing. The Mavericks lead by 7. Outside Irving. There's the triple. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks leading. That shot off. Excellent defense there from Watson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Now here's Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Denver.
2 minutes remaining.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Porter gets the bucket.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Here's Gafford. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Here's the 3. Again, Irving missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gafford with the bucket.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Pass to Jokic. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 6. And here's Davis. Defended by Watson. And stolen by Jokic.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Irving for three. He can't get that one to fall. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. From deep three-point land.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now here's Irving. Jacks up a three. Takes a three. Can't connect. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.